Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. Today, I am speaking to men. It's different for me because, as you know, if you follow me, often I'm speaking to women in the second half of life, women who are transitioning into the new place that they're going to be going forward, women in business for themselves, women who want to work through the transition that often finds women in the second half of life. But today, I feel moved and compelled to speak directly to you if you are a man seeing this video who wants to feel more. It has been coming up for me quite a bit with a growing number of men clients I have and growing number of honest conversations, sometimes with strangers, because it's easier to speak with strangers on a bus, or sometimes with people I've known for a long time who reveal and confide in me. It's hard for men to move past the provider persona. As you grow up, still in this day and age, men are trained, groomed, and develop a belief system. I am the provider, and therefore, what I feel doesn't really matter. And so, if you are generally well functioning, but you are coming into a new stage in life, either as a father with young children or coming into your middle half in your career, figuring out what the next moves are going to be, or especially if you're a man in his 50s coming into the idea of looking ahead at retirement, even if you're a man in your 60s. I've worked with men in their late 60s before, looking ahead and asking this question: what's it all about? So it's a gross generalization, I know, but generally, men don't often get the opportunity to ask the question of themselves. That's their self, the capital S. What's it all about? What's it all been for? And most importantly, what now? Where do I go from here? How do I go forward? And my all important seminal soul question: who do I want to be and how do I want to be for this next phase of my life? I am available to you as a coach. In the past, I have said to myself, well, I wouldn't work with men. I'm not a man. So I can't, say how it is for men. And so I blocked this for a long time. But over the last 3 to 4 years, I've had a growing number of men find me. Some hire me, and many speak with me about the soul, the feeling state of being. When you're in the doing state of being, the providing, the growing, paying for college, and saving for retirement, and supporting the family as you were taught to do, often the feelings are like down, 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 over here, over there, pushed away. And I want to come here to you today. I think I'm going to be speaking to this all week in my live in the Confidence Zone videos, to really speak to you directly and say to men who hear me, whoever they are, I don't worry about millions or being famous or any of the things. I'm literally speaking directly to you. If you are a man who hears what I'm saying and who gets what I'm saying, it doesn't take lots of people for me to work with to have an impact, working with one person at a time in a deep, safe, and sacred space to give you permission, room, and the opening to awaken, to have the feelings that are coming up be able to be shared without being judged or allowing you to judge yourself, and without the worry that this isn't important. Because I'm here to say this is important. Arguably, it's the most important thing. It will impact you, your mind, your body, your soul. It will impact and deeply affect your relationships with your partner or spouse, your relationships with your siblings, maybe your parents, if that's still relevant to you, and definitely your relationship with your children. Ultimately, as you rise in confidence and you rise in the feeling space in a safe way, even your team, if you're a CEO, I've worked with plenty of CEOs before, if you're a manager, a C-level, an executive level, person, or mid-level or growing career as a young professional man, it will affect and really impact the people around you with whom you're working every single day. I work in the confidence zone daily in resonance. My business system that I developed for myself, that I teach to others, is called the intuitive business system. In the intuitive business system, you give permission for your soul to rise. And so for me, every day that I come here, I don't have scripts. I don't have any of that, although I am working on a 5-part series. This is what it looks like when something comes to me. I do sometimes do a 5-part series, and then I have a word reminding myself what I want to say. But I'll tell you, this feeling today came up very strongly in me. To come to you and speak to you, if you're a man in a maybe transitional stage, maybe a worried, sad, scared stage, you're allowed to be, it's okay. Or if you're in a curious stage, looking forward, asking yourself, what's it all been about? Or perhaps asking yourself difficult questions, which also happens along the way. So that's it for today. I think that I will be, again, coming here and speaking every day to this. So if you're a man and you've seen me and you want to ask me a question, PM me right here on LinkedIn or on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook business page, however you saw this video. You can private message me and I will get back to you. And we can have a conversation in discovery, no obligation, no worry about pressure or pushing, in a safe, sacred, non-judgmental space, just for a moment. All right, my friends, that's it for today. See you again in the confidence zone.